are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
I'm Taylor Bishotti with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. After an off-season of drama, the Packers and Aaron Rodgers appear to have worked out their issues, but there almost wasn't a chance to make amends. Rodgers tells Dan Le Batard's podcast that the weekend before training camp, he was, quote, 50-50 on retiring. After meditating on the decision, he opted to return to Green Bay. Elsewhere, we may have to wait until week 1 to see Dak Prescott again. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy says there's, quote, a good chance his quarterback will not play this preseason as he deals with a right shoulder injury. Dallas did get Amari Cooper back. The receiver had been out since January after ankle surgery, but says he's close to 100% and hopes to play against Houston this Saturday. And the Broncos quarterback battle between Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater may be nearing an end. When asked Wednesday how close he was to naming a starter, head coach Fangio replied, quote, pretty damn close. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Howdy, the streamer here. You know, there's a place down yonder where 3 streams converge into one. It's where I saw the Mandalorian get himself into a space squabble. Watch me some UFC. Those folks from Modern Family had me cackling like a trout getting tickled. Well, that's the Disney bundle for you. It lets you stream Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for only $13.99 a month. The Disney bundle. It's streaming at its best.
Includes Hulu ad-supported plan. Access content from each service separately. Terms apply. Visit thedisneybundle.com for details.
How can I make sure my office never stops working?
With Staples Connect, it's possible.
I need to keep my back office stocked without messing up my bottom line.
Also possible, because Staples Connect has your small business covered with big savings on everything you need. This week, earn 30% back in a Staples store bonus when you spend $85 on ink or $200 on toner. Explore what's new at your local Staples or staplesconnect.com. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. Limit 4 in-store only. Visit staplesconnect.com/store bonus for details. Ends 8/21.
This is FM 107.5 El Centro, the Imperial Valley home of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Scrambles off to the left, fires, diving end zone, touchdown!
Be a part of the Raiders Nation on FM 107.5. We bring you all the action. Raiders football, brought to you by
El Centro RV Repair.
And we are AM 1230, FM 107.5 right across the hall. Yeah, where the, what can I say, the Raiders fans hang out there. Hey, they hang out here as well. Coming up, what do we have? Oh, we're going to celebrate some birthdays. I think we'll look back in history, tell you what happened on this date in history. Yeah, I find that always interesting. Yeah, as we look back and see what happened on this date in 1812. Old Ironsides, that would be the USS Constitution, anchored in Boston Harbor now. In 1812, Old Ironsides won a battle against the British frigate Guerriere east of Nova Scotia. Yeah. Well, if it had been west of Nova Scotia, it would have been on land, and I don't think they could have done that. Let's see. Oh, on this date in 1856, Gale Borden received a patent for his process of condensing milk by vacuum. Let's hear it for condensed milk. Yeah, you can do so many things with that. Oh, boy. Anyway, that's some of what happened on this date in history. And, well, it's just, interesting stuff. And today, we're making history, one way or the other. Not exactly sure. Birthdays today. We have our big shot birthdays. Actor L.Q. Jones. He was on The Virginian. He is 94. Actor Deborah Paget, 88. Starred with Elvis Presley in Love Me Tender. Actress Diana Muldaur, 83. Jill St. John, 81. Billy J. Kramer, 78. No Word on the Dakotas. Singer Ian Gillan of Deep Purple, 76. Actor Gerald McRaney, 74. Actor Jim Carter, 73. Singer, guitarist Elliot Lurie of Looking Glass is 73. John Deacon of Queen, 70. Actor Jonathan Frakes, 69. Actor Peter Gallagher, 66. Actor Adam Arkin is 65. Actor Martin Donovan, 64. Actor Eric Lutz, 59. Actor John Stamos, 58. Actor Kira Sedgwick, 56. Actor Kevin Dillon, 56. Actor Matthew Perry, 52. Actor Tracy Toms is 46. Actor Erica Christensen, 39. Actor Melissa Fumero is 39. Actor Tamin Sursok, 38. Actor Ethan Kutsky is 22. Okay. Oh, we have local birthdays coming up.
High school football returns to AM 1230. Join Carroll, Buckley, and John Triffle as they bring you the action of the Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles. John and Carroll will feature the best matchup weekly on KXO AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. High school football is brought to you by
Imperial Valley College, McNeese Mart, the original Town Pump and Brownies Diner in Brawley.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Anthony Lewis, Denise Orozco, William Thomas, Fernando Garcia, Adriana Aguilera, Pablo Diaz, Nancy Hart, Bobby Brown, Jack Petty, Elijah Guerrero, Cindy Sullivan, Esperanza Mesa, and Charles Torres. Happy anniversary, Dave and Jeannie West. Okay, we're celebrating today. Why not? So what's going on? Well, wear a mask. Okay, mandatory indoors. You go shopping, wear a mask. You go to a meeting, wear a mask. Yeah, you work in an office with a whole bunch of other people, wear a mask, regardless of your vaccination status. Hey, not my rules, but, growing up in a large family, and product of parochial schools and then the military, I'm real good about following rules. Just one of those things. Oh, well. We've got news, and we're going to jump in and get you started with a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist for sales, for service. You call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. Breaking in Washington right now, Capitol Police are responding to a suspicious vehicle near the Library of Congress. Several buildings around the area are being evacuated as a precaution, including the Cannon House office building. The Library of Congress is near the Capitol and the Supreme Court. Tensions are high in Kabul. Here's CBS's Kemi McCormick.
Or chaos outside the airport. CBS News has learned the U.S. mission in Kabul is getting reports the Taliban are blocking some Afghans with U.S. visas from getting to the airport.
Vaccine demand is up, says CBS's Dr. Tara Narula.
Vaccines have never been the end game. Testing has always been a critical part of this battle, and I think we've really failed as a country to really accept that.
Again, breaking in Washington, police responding to claims of an explosive device in a truck near the Library of Congress. Several buildings around the area have been evacuated. CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Fire crews with their hands full again today as two massive fires and dozens of smaller ones keep them busy. The Calder fire in El Dorado County growing to over 60,000 acres. Thousands of residents forced from their homes.
When I rode up here, I had tears. It's unreal.
Grizzly Flats resident Mike DiAgostini. The fire 0% contained. The Dixie fire continuing to grow.
The fire, as you heard earlier, is just over 660,000 acres.
To put that in perspective, that is over 1,000 square miles.
Jeff Bellier with CAL FIRE, 35% containment there. Meanwhile, the Cache Fire in the Lake County community of Clear Lake is just a few dozen acres, but it's completely wiped out 2 mobile home parks and forced more than 1,000 residents to evacuate. A man suspected of ambushing a San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputy gets into a shootout with SWAT officers in nearby Highland and is killed. 2 SWAT officers were shot trying to arrest the suspect. He's a gang member with a long history of criminal activity. Cooling to the 90s in the desert regions today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. You need a repair? You need a replacement? Call your friends in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
You're ready to get out and get moving. And whether it's surfing, playing tennis, or hiking every path you can find, you're going to need some essential new gear. Essentials that are even more rewarding with the Bank of America customized cash rewards credit card. You can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. The essentials have never felt more rewarding. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Schools, families, and government leaders are finally on alert over teen vaping. But before we can solve it, we need to understand it. 1. The draw is flavors. 97% of kids who vape use flavors. 2. Kids often don't know they're vaping nicotine, let alone a concentrated formula. 3. Nicotine's addictive, and it's also a neurotoxin that can increase teen anxiety. Nicotine is brain poison, and flavor is the hook. Do something at flavorshookkids.org.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Well, the number of COVID-19 patients hospitalized, George Gale has that information.
COVID-positive hospitalized patients, as released by the county health department, they say the number remains steady at 18. COVID-positive patients in intensive care, however, have decreased to 5. Deaths attributed to the virus are now at 745. Vaccinations are still very much recommended for those who are eligible to receive the vaccine. As of Wednesday morning, 230,692 doses of vaccine have been administered in Imperial County. Vaccines are available at the County Vaccine Clinic every Tuesday and Thursday at the Veterans Memorial Hall in Imperial. No appointment is needed. Clinic will continue until the end of the month. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, what's with the haze? The typical blue skies of the Imperial Valley have been hazy the past few days. And according to the National Weather Service, that's because of the fires burning in central and northern California. Satellite imaging shows that residual smoke from the record-setting wildfires has been moving southward and then drifting into the Imperial Valley. According to CAL FIRE, the Dixie Fire has consumed nearly 640,000 acres in Butte, Plumas, Lassen, and Tehama counties and destroyed over 1,200 structures. The Caldor Fire in El Dorado County has burned approximately 54,000 acres. The McFarland Fire in Shasta County has scorched over 107,000 acres. And the Monument Fire in Trinity County has burned nearly 130,000 acres. The fire is expected to continue to burn as high temperatures and low humidity, along with gusty winds, have hampered firefighting efforts. The haze to remain, at least for a while. KXO News time is 7:42. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Well, are you a T-Mobile subscriber? Well, T-Mobile was hacked. George Gale has more.
They have been investigating the data breach since the weekend. They say the breach has affected around 47 million people. They say the breach affects postpaid subscribers, prepaid, past, and prospective customers. As far as they know, officials say the compromised information includes names, dates of birth, social security numbers, and driver's license numbers. They say as far as they know, it does not appear to any financial information has been compromised. They say the breach affects T-Mobile customers, but not T-Mobile brands such as Metro, Boost, or former Sprint prepaid customers. While T-Mobile has confirmed the cybersecurity issue, they have not offered any other details or further information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, there will be a special event this evening in Brawley. At 7 p.m., you can meet at the Brawley Veterans Memorial Wall on Main Street and thank Brawley City Council member Ramon Castro for the recently completed 2,000-mile walk along the U.S. border from the Pacific Ocean to the eastern end of the southwest border in Texas. The walk to draw attention to U.S. military veterans who have been deported. And on Saturday, it's a traditional craft day, a free community event at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum in Ocotillo. The craft day from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. And again, it is free. On Sunday, it's an evening with an expert. Actually, on Saturday, it's an evening with an expert featuring Hannah Cornwell and Deborah De La Riva. It's for members of the Imperial Valley Desert Museum only. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
In the classrooms we've prepared.
With the students we teach and care for.
Shoulder to shoulder with the parents we partner with. Across the communities we cherish.
A new school year begins.
We are ready to teach.
We are ready to teach. And excited to help all students succeed.
From our classrooms to the playing fields.
Our number one priority is student safety.
We're following all CDC guidelines and making sure that everyone is wearing masks.
We are determined.
We are determined to keep everyone safe and make every school in every neighborhood a special place to learn.
That's why the California Teachers Association wants to thank parents and families in every community for your dedication, hard work, and commitment to learning. Because we know quality public schools make a better California for all of us.
Paid for by the California Teachers Association.
It's page two of the local news and in-depth weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, auto and home insurance needs as well. But the IID says they are monitoring the situation. George Gale has more.
The declaration was announced recently by the Bureau of Reclamation. They also announced initial cuts in Arizona and Nevada water deliveries, as well as water deliveries to Mexicali. Because of the high priority the Imperial County holds for the Colorado River water, they are not affected by the initial action resulting from the shortage declaration. Imperial Irrigation District Board President James Hanks says despite that, the IID is actively monitoring the ongoing drought conditions and forecasted reservoir elevations as the district looks to protect the Imperial Valley's sole water supply. Hanks said the IID supports a collaborative effort or a collaborative approach to river management and renewed efforts of the basin states to ensure the long-term reliability of the Colorado River system. However, the district will protect and defend the senior water rights that are the foundation of the rural community. The board president said the IID will continue to work with its growers and Southern California water conservation partners to ensure the efficient management of all Colorado River resources. Hank said he anticipates additional discussions with federal and basin state representatives as well. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the IID will hold a special meeting. It's been called for Saturday, and it will get underway at 9 a.m. The meeting at the Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro will be in closed session, and the only agenda item, public employee appointment regarding the IID General Counsel position. And, the north end of Imperial Valley rocked a bit Wednesday afternoon and into the evening. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, a magnitude 4.0 earthquake recorded at 2:45 yesterday afternoon, the epicenter between Brawley and Salton City. And a second earthquake, magnitude 3.8, was reported at about 2:50 p.m., that epicenter in the same area. And at 9:30 last night, a 3.3 trembler in the same area. No reports of any injuries or damage from the shakers. KXO News Time is 7:49.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
According to the National Weather Service, an abrupt shift in the weather pattern starts today with substantially drier air moving into the region. This will result in little to no chance of storms through at least early next week. Temperatures will hover slightly cooler than normal this week, however, should eventually warm back to near or slightly above normal levels next week. Our high yesterday, 102, the overnight low, 73. Wind gusts peaked at 30 miles an hour last evening. Today will be sunny with a high near 98. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 76. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east in the evening. Friday will be sunny with a high near 99. Light wind becoming north-northwest about 5 miles an hour in the morning. Saturday sunny with a high near 100. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Sunday sunny with a high near 104. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, turning out of the south-southeast in the afternoon. 79 degrees downtown, 45% relative humidity, air quality good throughout the Imperial Valley and Mexicali. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David? Say, happy anniversary, Dave. Or you can see Jose. It's not his anniversary. You can talk to them about health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all of the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
And it's Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the Rockies swept the Padres 7-5 yesterday. Jake Arrieta, well, now you know why the Cubs released him. Yeah, he got rocked. Yeah, you might say the Colorado clobbered Arrieta. Angels topped the Tigers 3-1. Shohei Ohtani dominated 8 innings on the mound and his 40th home run. The Cubs topped the Reds 7-1. Twins edged the Indians 8-7 in 11 innings. Went 12 innings before the Mets beat the Giants 6-2. Nationals, they beat the Blue Jays 8-5. Yankees over the Red Sox 5-2. Braves and the Marlins teed it up. Atlanta won 11-9. Rays ripped the Orioles 8-4. Brewers beat the Cardinals 6-4 in 10 innings. Mariners outlasted the Rangers 3-1. Royals nipped the Astros 3-2. White Sox edged the Athletics 3-2. Diamondbacks dumped the Phillies 4-2. And the Dodgers shut out the Pirates 9-0.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, Thursday night preseason football don't mean a thing. Patriots and the Eagles will tee it up. Then tomorrow night, it's the Chiefs and the Cardinals. More NFL preseason. Saturday evening, the Raiders and the Rams on FM 107.5. A full schedule of Imperial Valley High School football kicks off this week, and hey, we're part of that. Broadcast coverage starts tomorrow night when the Southwest Eagles host the Holtville Vikings. The game will be broadcast live on KXO AM 1230, also available live on the KXO YouTube channel. Subscription to the KXO YouTube channel is free. Other games scheduled Friday night include the Central Spartans hosting Mount Carmel. It'll be Vincent Memorial at San Diego High School, Calexico hosting Palo Verde, and the Brawley Wildcats travel to San Diego to play Mater Dei. The Imperial Tigers have a first week bye. They will be in action Friday, August 27th at West Hills in Santee. Mickey Dale, George Grahava will broadcast all the Tiger games on our KXO website, kxoradio.com. And that's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information.
It's Kokopah Casino's anniversary, and we're celebrating 28 years of fun for you and your neighbors. Every Friday and Saturday in August, between 2 and 8 p.m., Kokopah will randomly select players to win over $17,000 in rewards play. Not only could you win, but your neighbor wins too. 7 winners each drawing date will win rewards play, and your neighbor gets in on the action just for being close by. Just show up at Kokopah and play your favorite slots and table games with your rewards card. For complete rules, see the Kokopah Casino Rewards Club. Winning is just around the corner at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
And it's financial news and a brief look at weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. The International Monetary Fund, under pressure from the Biden administration, said yesterday it will no longer release $450 million in funds that were scheduled to be sent to Afghanistan next week. The move comes after the Treasury Department and congressional Republicans voiced concern about releasing the funds, given the toppling of the U.S.-backed government in Kabul by the Taliban. And Toys R Us is getting another lease on life, thanks to Macy's. The two companies are partnering to sell toys on Macy's website. The brands are also opening Toys R Us shop-in shops at 400 department stores next year. It's the second attempt to revitalize the Toys R Us brand within the last 3 years. This relaunch is new owner WHP Global's first significant strategy shift for the toy store. The New York-based brand management company bought the storied retailer in March with plans to build a global network and digital platform for Toys R Us. What's happening on Wall Street? Well, it's showing red across the board. Dow down 106 points at 34,854. The S&P 500 down just one at 43.99. NASDAQ at 14,524. That's off a point. Gold down 90 cents an ounce. You want to buy an ounce? $1,783.50. And oil off $2.65 a barrel. Yeah, it's not going to happen at the pump for a while.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
We're looking for sunny skies today with a high near 98, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 76. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 99, light wind, then turning out of the north-northeast about 5 miles an hour in the evening. We have 80 degrees downtown, 44% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest 7 to 10 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley right now is good. Enjoy. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up, CBS News on the hour, local news when and where it happens on AM 1230.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour. Your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kafin. A day of protests in parts of Afghanistan as the Taliban tightens its grip on power. There are reports of some deaths in the eastern part of the country. The Pentagon reports over the past 24 hours, 2,000 people have been evacuated from Kabul, 13 aircraft arriving with more troops and equipment. Army Major General Hank Taylor says 5,200 American troops are on the ground now.
We are absolutely focused on this mission of national importance. We are committed to the safe evacuation of as many people as quickly and as safely as possible.
Police in Washington, D.C. looking into the discovery of a possible explosive device in a pickup truck outside the Library of Congress. Some buildings nearby evacuated as a precaution. In Washington State, tough new COVID rules as classes resume soon.
Governor Inslee says all school employees must get vaccinated and everyone must wear masks regardless of vaccination status. The governor says it's the prudent thing to do.
We cannot continue to gamble with the health of our children, our educators, our school staff, their parents, or the public.
But this parent in Olympia, Washington, says it shouldn't be up to the governor.
I don't want my kids' teachers lose their jobs. Yeah, it's scary right now for them, and we are concerned. Their body, their choice.
The new rules come amid the nationwide surge in COVID cases. Linda Kenyon, CBS News.
The government says 348,000 people filed first-time claims for unemployment benefits last week, a pandemic low. Mark Hamrick of Bankrate.com says it's the fourth straight week they've gone down.
The situation with claims occurs despite the recent headwinds, including the resurgence of COVID cases, the flare-up of inflation, and receding federal fiscal stimulus.
From Detroit, WWJ Radio's Jeff Gilbert tells us the computer chip shortage has prompted Toyota to cut production production by 40% next month.
This will affect Toyota plants around the world, including here in North America. Toyota had been able to withstand the chip crisis better than many rivals. However, the recent rise in COVID-19 infections in Asia has impacted the supply of computer chips even more.
The new host of Jeopardy is apologizing.
Mike Richards.
On podcast 7 years ago, Mike Richards made disparaging comments about women, Jewish people, and the poor. He says an attempt to be funny and irreverent was instead embarrassing and not acceptable. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 102 points. The NASDAQ is up about 8 points, and the S&P 500 up 2. This is CBS News.
CBS correspondent Allison Keyes goes deep into social justice issues across the nation on Kaleidoscope, a new podcast from CBS Audio. New episodes every Monday.
Tired of waking up hot and uncomfortable? Start sleeping cool on the Tempur-Breeze by Tempur-Pedic. It's engineered with a revolutionary cooling system that pulls excess heat away from your body to help you sleep deeper all night and wake up more refreshed every morning. The Tempur-Pedic Summer of Sleep ends soon. Don't miss our best offer of the year and your chance to get your best sleep of the summer. All Tempur-Pedic mattresses are on sale with savings up to $700 on adjustable mattress sets. Learn more at TempurPedic.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding new career? Join the United States Postal Service and apply for roles nationwide. Serve your community with pride and receive benefits including competitive pay and opportunities for advancement. Whether you're looking for full-time, part-time, or seasonal positions, we have options that may be perfect for you. The United States Postal Service is an equal opportunity employer. Apply now at usps.com/careers.
A change in thinking in Israel, and it has an impact on the health system and the LGBTQ community.
Israel is allowing blood donations by gay men for the first time after the health ministry declared that longtime restrictions were discriminatory and denigrating. A question asking male donors if they recently had same-sex relations was dropped. LGBTQ rights groups hailed the decision as a historic step for equality in Israel. Robert Berger, CBS News, Jerusalem.
Japan has set a new record for daily COVID cases, more than 25,000, and some parts of Australia have reported new highs. New Zealand, which ordered a lockdown after one new case, reports there are now more than 20 new ones, and the country will allow 12 to 15-year-olds to get vaccinated. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230.